Okay, hello everyone. This is Lily from OTTIMA. Nice to meet you again here. Very happy to meet you here today. Here, today is the our live show, and I'm the first people, and later still another two girls, AB and Vivian, will give you the different products introduced. And before I introduce our products, I would like to give you some idea about our company. Our company established in the 2006, and now our factory is in Meizhou. Before we was in Shenzhen. Because the cost issue, Shenzhen's labor fee, renting fee, electricity fee, everything is more expensive than before. So in order to save the cost, to make the price is good for our customer, so we moved to Meizhou. Meizhou city still is belong to the Guangdong province. It is about 4 hours by car from Shenzhen. And welcome to visit our factory in Meizhou. And in fact, in Meizhou, the factory is our own building, so we don't have to pay the renting fee anymore, and also the labor fee is much lower than in Shenzhen. And Meizhou, we total have the 4 floors. 4 floors always belong to us. And I think maybe you already got some idea from the Alibaba, the video, which is made by the TUV, and you can get some idea about our company and our factories in Meizhou. But we still in Shenzhen have the sales office. Right now, I'm in the Shenzhen sales office, because here it's more easy for the transportation and also to receive the customer from different countries, and also it's more easy to find the sales girl in Shenzhen. So the sales center, sales office is in Shenzhen, and the factory is in Meizhou. In our company, as I told you, we established in 2006. And in fact, many customers already knows us, OTTIMA. But still have some customer have no idea. That's why we would like have the live show. Before we was drawing different the exhibition, like the Hong Kong Lighting Fair every year, spring and also the autumn. We go to there to show the products to the customer, and also we go to the Poland Lighting Fair and also the Thailand Lighting Fair. Different exhibition we will attend, because we want to show our products to the more customers. And now, because the COVID-19, so we have to find another way. That's why we can meet here. I hope even now we cannot meet face to face, but still we can introduce you our products and also our company, and then you will have more option. I know maybe you already have some stable the suppliers, but I think it's not bad idea have more to option for you. Especially our company always focus on the quality first, and also the delivery time now, the in this year the material problem is very serious, but it's very good that our company make the planning earlier, so we have the stock some products, so it is very fast delivery. If you need some quantity like a few hundred or even 1,000 2,000 pieces, for us is very fast to deliver it to you. And maybe some customer they will say, oh, your factory is in Meizhou, maybe your delivery is not good, or the transportation is too difficult. And in fact it's not. As I told you, the distance is only 4 hours by car, and every day we have the truck from the Meizhou to Shenzhen office. So every day we have the goods sent to here, and then we separate to different place some is the warehouse the customer appointed, some is sent to the lighting company for assembling. So you don't have to worry about that. And even in Shenzhen, we have the small warehouse, and we keep the stock. For some customers, they want to get the samples, we can immediately to ship to you. No need to wait. So don't worry about that. But as I told you, because we make the factory in Major and the cost down, that's why our price is real good. Compare the same quality level. We said always we compare is apple with apple. If you compare apple with the banana, that is unfair. So that's why I said at the same quality level, our price is really good. The reason I already told you, because we don't have to pay the renting fee, and the labor fee is much lower than in Shenzhen. And beside that, because our company already established so long time, so the raw material supplier is very stable, and also give the very good support to us. So the quality is stable and the price is really, they give us a very good support. And at the same time, we revert all this to our customer. So some customer already cooperate with us really long time. Some is more than 10 years, and they didn't change, because beside the price, beside the delivery, beside the quality, and we have the very good point, that is our service. I think the customer who already cooperate with us, always they were really satisfied. Our service, our sales girl, our sales team, after sales service, always excellent. I can tell you, always we consider the customers first. Sometimes maybe you didn't think about that, but we think for you. And some requirement, like special the laser, and special the package, and everything, all the details, we try our best to fulfill the customer's requirement, because we said customer first. This is important. Okay, so I think I already got some, give you some idea about our company, and for more details, I think you can contact us. We can send you our catalog and also our company video, which is made by the TUV. And also you can get some the information is from Alibaba. We have two Alibaba. One is already 8 years and one is 2 years. And also you can go to our website, and there's the customer feedback, so you can know more about us. Maybe you don't believe me, you say, hey, you say everything is good for you, I don't believe. Okay, so you can go and to find it by yourself. And also you can contact us, then you can know it by yourself after you cooperate with us. Okay, right now, today I would like to introduce the one items for you. That is the cabinet LED driver. This cabinet LED driver, I think from the name you already know, this is used specially for the cabinet and also some furniture. The good side is, first is the size. The size is very slim. Like this one, this is 31. This is 31. The height only is 18 mm. I know the furniture and also the cabinets have really high requirements for the thickness, because they want to hide the driver and don't want to see when they assemble. Okay, this is the 31, and this is the 61, and this is the 101. We have the one family, one serial, and you can see from here. Okay, 31, 61, 101. And also, this is 101. This is the 31, 61, 81, and the 101. And also from here, you can see we have the different color for the housing. We have the black and also the white. Sure, if you have another colors requirement like the blue or some others, we can do it, but just the MOQ issue. I think the people know it, okay? And I told you this one is one family. You can see the important is, beside the size, also have the six port for the connect the different light, because we know for the cabinet the people like have many different strip, so make the different shape or the decoration, so you can connect 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and you will say what's this? This is the main sensor, main sensor master here. Later I will show you what the function for this part. Okay, and before I will show you the function, I would like you give you more idea about the product. This one, the piece, the plastic. This is a plastic housing. The plastic housing, the material we use is the PC, and the fireproof V0. So means this one you can put on the wooden, on the furniture, no problem, because this is the fireproof, and the material is original one, not the recycled material. No, we don't do that, because we know the LD driver is very important. If some problem come out, it will be very dangerous. So always we said the quality important. We don't want to save any penny to reduce the quality. Even some customer, in fact, some customer they ask us, oh, can you make the prices cheaper? I say how? He said maybe you can make it different quality. I say no, we can't, because the material is there and also the design is there. We cannot change this one and just for one customer, and we don't want to have any risk when the customer find the problem and issue us. This is, we never want to face it. So some customer, if they only focus the price on it and not so much care about the quality, in fact that is not our target customer. I mentioned this one is not meaning our price is high. I told you at the beginning our price is not high. It's because we have our own building and the labor fee is cheap and the raw material supply is very stable. But I said at the same quality our price is good. But if different quality, no, we are not good, because the design is different, the material is different, the quality is different. So here I want to show you the open flame inside. This is the open flame inside. Why I dare to show you the open flame is because we are very confident for our products. Okay, so I will show you first. This is the PCB. I think the people already know it, and the PCB is the FR4 material, and but some maybe they use is the 94V0 material. That is different. Okay, and also you can see the component inside, because this is the high power is 100 watt. So you can see we use the big heat sink to be sure the temperature can go out very easy. The efficiency we can reach is the 90%. You know, the efficiency is very important, because it is related with the lifetime of the LD driver. Efficiency higher means the heating of the LD driver is less, and then the component of the lifetime is longer. When we said we make the warranty is 3 years, that's not just a talking. It is really we can reach it. How we guarantee? First is the design. Design is very major and reliable. And second is the material. Material quality can be sure is good. And also the efficiency should be high. I think the customer who knows the technology, they know the capacitor is very important for the lifetime of the LD driver. So the capacitor we use is the 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours capacitor, so we can guarantee the lifetime can reach 3 years warranty minimum. In fact, when we say the 3 years warranty, it not means only can work 3 years. No, just we said we guarantee for the time, but in fact, if the condition is good, you can use even 5 years, 6 years. What does it mean, the condition? It means the temperature outside is not very hot, and also the loading is good, and also the working time per day is good. So the lifetime is much longer than the 3 years. Okay. Okay, before that, and you can see this is the design is with the CE, because you can see the transformer and here, and also the CBB, and also the inductor and everything. We are there to open and to show you the open frame. It means really we are confident for that. Like the transformer we use is the poor Cooper to be sure the performance and the efficiency is really good, because the transformer is very important. Some triple products, maybe they use is not a pure Cooper to save the cost. So I want to say each penny has his value, right? Okay. After I show you the product, let me show you how it works, this LED driver. Oh, by the way, before that, I would like to tell you, you can see we can make the laser. This is a laser. We can laser your model number and also the logo. That means we can offer all this one for you. It's for free, even one pieces. Because we have our laser machine, we will not request the minimum 1,000 pieces, then we can laser your logo or your model number. So we can do it even one pieces for you. I think you will be happy for that, right? Okay. Besides that, now I would like to show you how it works here. Okay. I already connect this is the LED driver, and you will see here I told you is the main control, or you can say is the master sensor. Master sensor is here. Okay, what does mean master? It means he can control all these outputs. All these outputs can controlled by one sensor. So means you don't have to buy so many sensors. Okay. And as you see now, I connect here one LED strip, and here is one. This LED strip is directly to connect and without any sensor anymore. But this one I connect with one door sensor. Okay, here you can see this one is the door sensor. Door sensor is because this one is used for the cabinet. You can open the door when you need to open the door, and the light is on, so you can see the inside. So I will show you now how it works. Okay, I think you can see. As I told you, this one is the main sensor. Now I control the main sensor. The light is on. And let me show you here. Okay, so now the light is on. I control again. Light off. This is a hand wave sensor. Light on, light off. Okay, so I make it light on. Now I put this sensor is beside. Okay, this is the main sensor is put behind. I told you here I have another sensor here. This sensor is the door sensor. See, this is now is on. When the door is touch it, okay, off. But this one is still on because this one is controlled by the main controller. This one not only controlled by the main controller and also by the separate. See, so it means you can do like this. Only one main sensor to control all the lights together. If you want, you control all the lights together on, together off. But if you want to control the separate, not only one, maybe okay, from the 6 lights, there's one light you would like to off it or control the separate. So at this way, you can control the separate sensor with the light as I show you like this. Okay, now the door sensor is off. Okay, on, off. Okay, so this is the main function for this LED driver. We call it the cabinet LED driver. So if you want to get more idea, you can contact us, and also our Alibaba website have many information. But for sure, also you can send a message or inquiry to us, and we can send you the more photo and the video to explain, and also you can get the free sample if you contact us now. We would like to let you to test our sample. Okay. And as I told you, because this is the 6 output control, like the 100 watt, there's the 10 output, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this 100 watt, you can connect 10 lights, and less than is the 6 lights. Like 60 watt is a 6 output. So for example, now you take the 60 watts, and the output, the total power is not more than 60 watt. That's good. And you can connect even one output 60 watt also is okay. But if you want to take each one is 10, 10, 10, so total is 60, also is okay. You have the different option as you like. And by the way, maybe some customers they say, I buy the driver, so can you also offer the sensor to us? Yeah, we can do this favor for you, but this also is not produced by our company. As I told you, we are the manufacturer for the LED driver only. We don't produce other products, lighting no, and the sensor no. We only produce the LED driver, but we can help the customer to buy the sensor if they need. And also at the same time, I would like to tell you, the LED driver is easy to connect. You can see here have the plug. So you don't have to worry, I need to use the drive screw to open, and the cable, and then the plug. We already offer to you the plug with here. This is the plug, and when we ship to you, we already include this plug for you. This plug for you, and also you can choose different lengths, 1 meter, 1.2, or 60 centimeter, up to you. And for you, when you receive it, it's easy. Just connect the input side and the output side already with the two one. You see, this one is easy to assemble it. And this cable also we can offer to you. So when you got it, you just connect it with the strip only, and when you got it, you just plug in. That's it. So you don't have to think about how to connect, how to fix the cable to the LED driver. Okay, and also the plug. This plug we can offer the any you want, like the Australia plug and the Europe plug, and also the UK plug. All we can offer for you. Okay, so I told you, we always to offer the best solution and the convenience to our customer. So I hope you will like our products and try to contact with us and to know how good we are. Okay, thank you for your time, and now it's the time for my colleague Abby. She will introduce another good product, new product. I think you will like it. Okay, let's wait. Okay. Thank you for your time. Abby is coming.
Hello guys, nice to meet you again. This is AB. So just wait a moment. I put my driver here. Okay, guys, you can see. So we have many LED drivers. Okay, see, you can see my driver here. Here. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the leading introduce about our company's LED driver and also our company profile. So it's my turn to introduce you more and more the LED driver to you guys. And as I mentioned in my last live shows, our engineers updated many new items for the LED driver this year. So today I want to introduce you two of them, just two of them, and you can see here. And for the driver, you may know with the dimmable version and also the non-dimmable version. So for the dimmable version, we have the check dimmable is widely used in many applications. So you guys must know it. And so now you can see this one is our new type. Can you see here? This is the check dimmable LED driver. It's very mini. And we have this type with 60 watt and 96 watt, all of them with the constant voltage type. And for the USA market, the input voltage with the 120 volt. And all of them is the class 2 isolation grade design. So I think many customers will like it. And you can see the design is very thin, right? Let me check for you. Can you see the length? The length is maybe not very clearly, just 84 mm. And for the width, is 25 mm. Oh, this is the width. The width is about also the 25. Oh, you can see. So it's very mini, right? And some customers also send us request with the size limited, as they want to use the check dimmable in very special and small space, like furniture and cabinet light or other and so on. So our company and also our engineers update the needs depend on the market needs. So here it is. This is very mini, but just with 2 voltage and with the 60 watt and 96 watt. Also for this driver with the 3 years warranties. This is for the 3 years warranties. And you can see for the check dimmable LED driver, we can match leading and chilling both age for it. So you can use many the dimmers like leading dimmer or chilling dimmer, but you guys may worried about the dimmer brand, because now in the market many different brands. So for this driver, we already test many different famous dimmers like Lutron and Davy and so on others. But also you can send your own dimmers to us and we can check it for you. So it's very good and very I think it's very good for you. Also for the dimmable driver, we have the loading range for this one is no load limited, and like you can use this 60-watt LED driver to load 3-watt LED lights. But for the dimming functions, our engineers is more recommend like you use the with load 70% to 100%. So the check dimming functions will be more perfect. This is the dimming load. And also the loading range. Also we have the dimming range is from the 10 to 100%. So you can see. And for this driver, we already exported to our other customers, and also with the good feedback. And also I want to show you the dimming function in this live show. But as I said, the input voltage is 120 volt. So here I just want to show you these new items, and also you can see for the input side and input and output side we connect the lines, the wires. So when we launch the shipment with the wires together, it's our standards, and for the cable is 18 AWG, so it's very easy. Can you see here? And if you want to know more information about these items, you can let me know, and also leave the messages in our store or just contact us, and we can share the date sheet or the video to you for check more. So for this mini LED driver is all about the list. The next I want to show you another item is the 5-in-1 dimmable LED driver. Okay, so we put driver in here. You see this 3 item is the 5-in-1, and you guys may already seen our before live shows with other series about 5-in-1, but for this is the new design. It's the new design. You can see. First, you can see the housing, all with the white, and also the compact size. And many customers will more like this housing look. So first, let me introduce you about the special design one by one. So first you can see this is the usually with the LED driver with the holes with driver together, because a customer need to install the LED driver fix to the wall. So here is the holes, but you can see this hole is very different because with different direction, and this one is this direction, and this one with this direction. And why? Because when you store this LED driver into the wall, and when you want to move out or others, so it's very easy installation and also very easy to repair. So you just need to turn around the driver, then the driver can move out. No need to install again. So it's very easy, right? And also it can save your time cost. It's very good for the installation and the repair. This is the first one. Also, you can see this. We have two cover separate. This cover is for the terminal, and this cover for the LED driver. So here we have the like a door. So now we can open this door. Okay, now I use this screw. It's very easy. Okay, it's open. The door is open, and you can see for the input and output terminal all in here, and you may see this is a very special design, and I can take it out. So you can see here it's very easy to take it out. What's the function for this one? I can show you. Now we take a wire. Okay, I think this one. Also, I also open this, the bigger one. Now also this also have the list tool. So I open it. Just use this screw. It's very easy. Okay, so you take it out. Now we connect the wire with the terminal. Okay, done. Terminal is connected. Then we put this inside again. Okay, then the wire is fixed. And also we can close this door. Like this. So it's very nice and also have the good look like this, and some customers will more like this design. So this is very special for this. Okay, also inside is also not only this one, also we have this one. Can you see this one? This one, a green one, a green small adjustable. We just use the screw to adjust this small one, and this one is good to adjust the output voltage. Just use this one. I think the many LED driver have this function. The green one. Can you see? The green one. This one, yes. And also, like for this driver, it's the 24 volt. So you can turn around this small adjustable to achieve the output voltage like 23.5 to 24.5 volt. It's very easy. And also another good function is here. Besides the adjustable, we have a 3 power level selection here. What it mean? It means when this driver is 24 volt and 80 watt. So the current is about 3.33 amp. When you use this driver and the loading is no load limited, but for the sun LED lights have the current limited. So when you use this driver, when you load 80 watt LED lights, then you just put the level in the first level. So the current will be the 3.33 is 80 watt. But when you load with the load the 60 watt LED lights, then you can adjust this one to the second level. Can you see the second level? And the current is about 2.71. It's 2.71. And also when you want to load the smaller LED lights, so you can adjust to the third level, and the current it will be the 2.29 amp. So it's very easy because but this driver still 80 watt LED driver, just still watt LED driver, still watt LED driver, just to adjust these 3 level selections, it will be easy and to protect your LED lights. Okay, so you can see we have many special design for this 5-in-1 dimmable driver. And also I said this is with 5-in-1 dimmable LED driver. It have 5 dimming ways in this driver, like check, and 0 to 10, 1 to 10 PWM and potentiometer. Also for the PWM is the PWM signal, and the frequency is from 100 Hz to 20,000 Hz. So voltage amplitude from 3 to 30 volt. So it's very good, right? And also for the 0 or 1 to 10 volt port can expand over temperature and lower power for the protection. What it means, like you can see this one. And this we have the signal for the 0 or 1 to 10 dimming functions. So you can use this interface with a temperature sensor. When you use the driver in the high temperature, so it can feel it. Then it can adjust the power more lower, and then the temperature also will be more lower to protect the driver. Also, okay, so for this one, according to the temperature, also for this driver is IP20 plastic housing. So even but the material is the PC. So when you use it can use in high temperature, and it can use in wooden or the furniture. And also so for this driver also have the loading range and the dimming range. For this loading range, for the check dimming, we recommend also the same is from the 70 to 100%. But for other dimming function ways, you can load any you want. So it's very easy. And also, I show you this one is the 24 volt. It's the constant voltage type output. So we also have the constant current. Can I see? Also have the constant current. Oh, you can see this one. This one, can you see here? This one. This one is the constant current type. So we are not only have the constant voltage, also have the constant current for your choice. And we have 20 volt, 60 volt, and 80 volt. And also the size is very small. And I take the sample. This one is 61. 61 is 61. And you can see the thickness. The thickness is just about 26.5, right? 26.5. And for this, the big one is 81, and the thickness is about 30 mm. So for this both voltage is very mini, and we also have a more mini one is 21, but here similar like this one, but more smaller than these ones. So I can show you the picture after this live shows. So okay, so I want to show you the dimming function for the 5-in-1 dimmable driver. You can see here we already connect the LED strip light and also the check dimmer here. Wait, just wait, connect again. Okay, so you can see for this driver also the 81 24 volt, and we arranged the LED strip light also the 24 volt, but with 61. And for the input side, we connect with the check dimmer in series. Okay, so now you can see the light is on. You see the light is on. And we turn around the dimmer and the light is more and more brightness. More and more brightness. It's about 100% brightness. And we turn around again, the brightness is more and more darkness. And you can see this is already the mini dimming like this with this brightness, but we can adjust this dimmer. This dimmer, can you see? To the zero, the darkness to the zero. Maybe some customers will confused why when I buy the LED driver and with the check dimmer, why the brightness not I want. So in this issue, you can adjust this brightness by the check dimmer, because check dimmer also have a small adjustable in here. So you just turn around this way, and then light also will be changed. Let's see. Okay, so it's a small noted for you guys, and you can see today I just show you the check dimmable check dimming functions, and but for this LED driver we also can connect with 0 to turn or 1 to turn or PWM dimmer. So for now we have the time limited, and next also we have our colleague Vivian will show you another product. So here I just show you the check dimming functions. And if you want to know more about us and also for these products, you can leave the messages and for us, and we can send the information to you and also the video. And yes, for sure we will take this video after this live show and show you more and more. And also the important for this one, this is for with the 5 years warranty, and also with the perfect 0.95. So it's a very high performance, right? This way, can you see? And for this way, we will laser the label in here, but as the sample. So here we don't laser the label in here, but no worry, we will laser it before the shipment. Okay, so this is all the LED driver I want to introduce to you guys. And next, welcome our Vivian to introduce you the junction box. Thank you. Please keep seeing. Thank you.
Hello everyone, see you again. This is Vivian. Thanks for Abby and Lily to introduce you our very good items. Now it's my turn to introduce you our LED driver, which is very popular in North American market. You can see in my hand. Can you see clearly? This one is called junction box LED driver. Why we make this design? Because in North American market, they have very strict requirements for the wire. They don't allow any wire to be exposed. That's why we make this. See in my hand, this one is 60 watt and 24 volts.
And here is our label position. This is sticker. We use colorful sticker, and here is the OTTIMA logo and the model number. Here is logo and here is model number. We can change to yours. And today I show you is a 5-in-1 dimmable LED driver. Just now, AB also show you the 5-in-1 is our another new item. This one we improved on 2017. You can see here is our ETL certificate for the North American market. We also now pending on UL, so maybe later few months we will get UL for the USA, for the Canada. And here you can see our LED driver are with class 2 standard. And class 2, class B, SELV, and also the rows. You can see. So maybe you have a question, what is 5-in-1? I think you have a little no, because just now AB also told you about this. 5-in-1, it means 5 different dimming function LED driver put in one LED driver, such as this one is track and 0 to 10, 1 to 10, potentiometer, PWM. So it's very good function. And also we use the aluminum housing for this type of LED driver. It's not easy to rust, because most of supplier in the market, they use metal housing, And also you can see our input. Our input is very special, is 100 to 277, because I think many customers know for the track dimmable LED driver, most LED driver only can make single input voltage such as 90 to 130. So we can move forward. It's very special. And our LED driver is 7 years warranty. It's very few suppliers can supply such long time warranty. Then maybe it's only 3 years or 7 years, 3 years or 5 years, but we can make 7 years. You can see. Maybe you have a question. This is for indoor or outdoor use. The IP is IP54. Is for damp, dry, and wet location. Here also marked, but the was is little small. So if you want the LED driver used for outdoor for a long time, we suggest you choose the IP67. Is more safe. And our LED driver has short circuit protection, overload protection, and over temperature protection. Also, all of the series we make PWM output. What is PWM output? It means when you dimming, it will not change the color index. Okay, let me show you the inside. You can see this one. Sorry. We take some sample the connector here, so later I will. It's very easy to connect the wire. Later I will show you. You can see this part. This part is the LED driver part. LED driver, the PCB is in this position, and inside is filled with silicon glue. It's very good material for the heat dissipation. This glue. That's why we can make sure our LED driver is very high efficiency, up to 86%. And also even the PF is 0.95, is very high PF. At the same time, we can make non-flicker because many edge drivers they can only make flicker with high PF or low PF with non-flicker, but both we can make. So it's very good function for the dimmable edge driver in the market. What is non-flicker means when you use the camera to the light, there is no wave. It will protect your eyes, and also this is very big use for the hospital. You can see. Okay, let's focus on another part. This part. This part is another part. Another part is for wire connection. You can see the input side. In input side, we use the black and white color for the L and N. And while this is green color for the ground. Here is already connected with aluminum housing. For the output, we use the you can see this one. For the output, this is complete products. We use the red and black to connect with LED strip. This is purple and gray. You use for the dimmer sign. Yeah, and also here we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 holes here. When you installation, you can use a hole to knock out the round hole, so such like this. And here you can use the strain relief. LED strip goes through from here and connect the wire. So you can purchase this. This is quick connector, such as you can connect with this wire, such as this is LED lamp, this is LED driver you can connect. It's very easy. So I think you know it's very easy to installation, right? And also here you can see here the ear parts, this is for screw to fix the LED driver on the wooden or on some fixture. This is black color from 30 to 100 to 300 watt. And if you purchase white color, we also can make, such as this one. You can see. This one is from 12 to 100. It's very small size. But the sample I took here is empty housing. The finished product is also PCB in this side and filled with glue inside. And also, this one is 5 years warranty. Yeah, if you want to get more info, you can contact us. And also, last surprise is this one. This one is our very new item. You can see. You can see this special design is for housing. You can slit the cover, very easy, slit. Not only the housing, we also improve the performance. So, but really sorry I can't share you too much info because this is really new design in the market. We need to protect our design. So if you want to get more info about this item, you can contact us now. So we can send you by email. Okay, that's all for the junction box LD driver. If you have any questions, you can tell me so I can answer you. We also take some videos about to connection and how to dimming, and how good our dimming effect. So if you contact us, we can share to you. Also, we have a video to show you about OTTIMA. OTTIMA is so if you want to know more about us, you can contact us. This is only few items which is very popular in North American market. We have also many different kinds of other drivers for the whole world, such as Europe market and also Australia market. Okay, if you don't have any question, so maybe we can see you next week. Next week we have another live show. Okay, goodbye.